Okie, here we go. We are continuing, returning to special challenge mode we started on yesterday's live stream. That being the hardcore survival challenge of the Stranded Engineer. Special rule sets are available in the chat if you type in !rules, !plot if you want the idea of the story behind why these rules exist. So, by the way, that's my main save. Anus Base, that's an automatically generated name. I didn't call it that. That's what the game called it. And it's too funny to change. Also, I didn't call the planet Jeff from the Engineers challenge we're playing right now. Didn't even notice it till like 3 hours into the playthrough yesterday. Why are we on planet Jeff? Right. Let's go back to planet Jeff. So I think I did a little extra checking last night, based on how we're doing this, how we're looking for stuff, how we're scanning for stuff, and I made a bit of a mistake. So we're gonna have to try and correct for that today. Talk about that as we get to it, though. When we left off. There we go. Come on, finish loading in the text. There you go. There's the textures. Right, so yeah, when we left off yesterday, we just arrived at this, what are these things actually, oh jeez. The Archive, okay. We arrived at the Colossal Archive. And the ship we recently bought off an NPC. We left behind the motorcycle, which is out of sight. There it is. As soon as this goes away. So that is 3 hours walking distance that way. We are going to go back to that. So I made a mistake. Well, I did make a mistake. I was on the right path. I forgot a key component. Luckily, we haven't flown very far away from it, so we can get back to it nice and quickly. Yeah, basically, you know, we were using the pilgrim vehicle, or the hammer cycle as I called it, for convenience sake, to travel across the planet a little more quickly and safely than we would on foot. I also installed the scanner, thinking that Valor has joined the group. Yeah, I also installed the scanner thinking that, well, the scanner's going to help me find buildings. And at a few points yesterday I was like, why is the scanner not highlighting the building that I can see from here? I was thinking it's just a weird glitch. Here's the thing. That scanner needs you to install a specific upgrade for it to highlight the kinds of buildings I want to be looking for. And I didn't install that upgrade. I've only got the basic scanner. And I checked this out on my main save this morning. It needs the Alpha class upgrade to that scanner to then be able to detect the monolith we need to find. And even then, it doesn't detect it automatically. You have to do a manual scan specifically for that monolith. As we get there, I'll show you what I mean for those of you unfamiliar with how the game works, but I can kind of show you here. So basically, when we're in our starship, apparently I don't have a scanner installed in the starship. Okay. I thought I did. Did I not install the economy scanner? Oh, I did. Do it from here anyway. So yeah, you can deliberately scan for a trade outpost or a trade surge, stuff like that. There is a thing like that with the Exocraft scanner. You can pull up by the quick menu, and you can deliberately, specifically scan for certain kinds of alien structures. So that's what we need to do. We need to go back. Hope we've got the right materials. Install the scanner. Then find a monolith. The monolith, hopefully, show us a way through the portal we need. That all made sense. Almost certain I explained that properly. Luckily, like I said, we're reasonably close to where we left the Pilgrim behind. If we were too far away from it, I was going to build a different Exocraft and just use that to perform the scan and then leave that behind too, but as it turns out, it's only a few minutes away anyway. Now, for those who weren't here yesterday, as we travel, let's go through the rules, which actually they're sitting in chat right now. So we're in extreme survival, which is exactly the same settings as permadeath, except the save doesn't automatically delete itself if we die, and also we have learned all the blueprints already. Automatically learned all the blueprints. And that's because we're an expert engineer. We do not have our interplanetary pilot's license. We've not been trained for interplanetary travel, so all we can do is atmospheric flight. Original ship we crash landed in killed our pilot, and it was unsalvageable. Couldn't fix it. So then we went on an adventure, a survival adventure in extreme difficulty, hunting for the bits and pieces we need along the way, crafting what we can, all in the service of finding the Stargate, basically. So the rules are, of course, we'll set up, I should say. Disable the tutorial. We're not doing any story quests or anything. No cheating, no duping, none of that kind of crap, of course. This is supposed to be challenging. Point. What have I missed out? Oh yeah, we can't use recall Exocraft. So, like we're doing right now, if we leave it behind and we need it, we got to go back a long way. And we can only have one base. We can set up a base, but we have to break it down again before we leave if we want to be able to set it up again somewhere else. We haven't actually used a base yet. I might need to use a base soon though, because there might be some materials that I need a medium refiner to actually produce, which we do not currently have. We'll see. Whole pilot being dead plot almost reminds me of the start of the Outer Worlds start. It is kind of like that, isn't it? Yeah. So you crash land in the escape pod and you can take the identity of who was supposed to be the real pilot or the real captain. Okey-dokey. Let's hop in here. Right, so yeah, I installed the radar amplifier. That was not the one we actually needed, and I wasn't using it properly. So if we now go down here, you can see on the bottom screen there, Exocraft radar. Click on that, we can scan for depots, drop pods, abandoned structure. Would have been really useful to find this, or remember, not find it. I knew this existed, I just forgot it existed. We could have more easily found drop pods to expand our inventory. I guess we still can if we really want to. But yeah, the one I actually needed was the Alpha, the radar power resonator. Because it doesn't tell you in the description, or actually in the stats. It does tell you in the description though. It allows you to allows for additional building types to be acquired by the Exocraft radar. I didn't really pay attention to that yesterday when I was looking through this. I just saw scan plus 100. I was like, I don't really need extra range on it that badly. Do without. Yeah, it turns out the bit at the top there, the additional building types, that's the bit I needed to pay attention to. Right, ion battery, easy. Gold, not so easy. Chromatic metal, easy-ish. Right, so, actually, let's get back in there so I'm protected while we check our inventory. I have plenty of copper to make the chromatic metal with. Good. Let's get that started. If I can get out of the vehicle. It wouldn't let me get out for a second there. Wait. I should have... refiner. Clumsy on the buttons again this morning. Jesus. Okay, let's get some chromatic metal cooking. Carbon for fuel. Copper for source. Begin. Alright, what else do we need? We also need gold. That might be somewhat more challenging. Out, please. Thank you. Right, copper. I don't think I've seen any gold deposits on this planet, have we? No, we've got fungal mold, copper, ammonia, and magnetized ferrite. How are we going to get gold? Does any resource we've scanned so far deliver gold? Minerals. Why doesn't this tell us what it delivers? Thought we could see it from here. How do we see what they harvest? Or am I going blind again? That's disappointing. Find it through this. See me able to highlight it directly. Just gives me a quest to find gold, really. Decide if you continue a switch journey or not. Well, the each consecutive addition to that series has been getting worse and worse views, so not really in my best interest, unfortunately. I would like to continue it because I've been having fun with it, but yeah, there's not a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Not a lot of can't think of the word I need. Not a lot of benefit, I guess. Because they're just getting, yeah, like I said, worse and worse viewership. So it's bad for my channel if I keep doing that stuff. It's because of the way YouTube fucking works. I don't get to do the stuff I enjoy most some of the time. Fuck off, Sentinel. Over here. Some fun on the last turn to be hit for the expedition for a hit and mine and transport I want to keep. Yeah, I've been popping in every couple of days to squish some bugs and pick up the next set of unlock stuff. Only one more stage to go, isn't there? Right. Finally do second channel. Yeah, the second channel's more about just live stream VODs rather than bespoke content. Because that secondary channel is not currently monetized either. They took my monetization away from me because, well, I wasn't uploading stuff for so long, and they went, oh, you don't qualify anymore. So, yeah, there's even less benefit to me making bespoke content for the secondary channel because it doesn't pay me anything. Putting the VODs up there doesn't cost me any extra time or effort. You know, I just trim down the file and squirt it up. And people get access to it, which is just like a nice convenience thing for you guys. It doesn't actually benefit me in any way. Aside from the feel goods. YouTube doesn't like when channel branches out. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with my channel. I do variety. And the YouTube algorithm fucking doesn't work with variety. It's not built for it. It will punish you. I can't be a single topic channel because it would drive me fucking insane, doing the same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over again forever. Too scared to try anything new just in case it ruins the algorithm. Like, one of the things that keeps me excited about what I do is I get to make videos about what I'm excited about. Whether it be No Man's Sky or Monster Hunter or a discussion about a weird psychological aspect of some people's personalities, or my own mental health stuff, or fucking travel adventures, product reviews, video game stuff, camera stuff, you know, whatever the fuck I'm actually personally excited by, I get to do. I can't be a one-note guy. I can't be the Monster Hunter channel, or the No Man's Sky channel, or the Fallout 76 channel. I would get so fucking bored doing that. Settle down, pump. Okay, that should keep us stocked up on carbon and whatnot for a little while. Doop. Doop. Now then, let's see here. What do we got there? Sac venom, can't do anything with that. Ammonia. Let me just double check something real quick. Gold. Crafting. Not using crafting. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to produce gold from other materials like there is sometimes other stuff. Thought it might be a path from ammonia, but no, I was thinking of paraffinium, which you can get from, I think, ammonia and ferrite or something. But it doesn't seem like we can produce gold. So we need to find another method. Oh yeah, we could probably just buy some, couldn't we? That's the obvious answer. How about we just buy some? Christ's sake. I guess we can leave the refiner there. We can find it again because it's parked right next to the cycle anyway. Alright, let's see. New scanner. Trade outpost. Just buy some. Jesus Christ. That's a little bit away. Let's get some high altitude for lower wind resistance, make that travel time a bit quicker. That's a bit better. We should have double checked if there's anything else we need to buy. No! Too high. I'm out of the atmosphere. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I'm not ready for this. Beers, Fallout 76, Dark Side of the Moon. All I need now is illegal here. Clouds really do look. I mean, I know I say this every time I'm flying at cloud level. They really are quite good clouds. Cannot wait for the revamped legendary crafting. I actually haven't been keeping tabs on that. Have they further refined their idea for it? I think I saw a Reddit post this morning. I didn't actually read the post, I just saw the title. And it seemed to suggest that the old legendary cores were going to be converted one-to-one into some other resource. Anyone with a stockpile of legendary cores get something more useful. That change happens. This game, I know it can get gold from asteroids. I can't go to orbit. I have the training. No asteroid mining for me. Yeah, you're still not very happy about it, are you, Ray? Yeah, community will adapt. Always do after changes like this. There'll be a new economy soon enough. It doesn't affect me directly because I really don't engage with trading economy in that matter. Pretty much every legendary I have, I've either picked up or crafted. I don't tend to fiddle with interplayer trading systems with that stuff. Hello. I think one of my weapons I picked up from a player vendor, actually, the one of my SMGs. Mining part was part of the fun for me. Yeah. It's getting a bit high again. I don't want to leave the atmosphere. Just above the clouds. Foundation meat. Well, actually, no, I tell a lie. There are guns that I have that have come from other players, but it's ones you guys have given me. Yeah, T-Dog mentioning the Foundation minigun reminded me. You guys have given me a couple over the playthrough with Bruce. Sitting on 3 legendary railway rifles, one of which is good roll. Just not sure what to do with them. Yeah. Static GUI mod for No Man's Sky gets updated soon. I have to admit that the way the parts of the UI wibble around is quite off-putting in some places. Especially when you get to interact with like one of the canisters and you have to like get rid of the rusted metal or feces or whatever is clogging up. For some reason on the Switch, that particular system is extra wibbly. You move your reticle over to it, and then it will move away to the other side of the screen again. You have to chase it round. Very annoying. Second. Find a settlement. That's not what I'm chasing. How would they fly past it? How did I get turned around like that? Zacharias, hello there. Saw Esmond Gold response to you. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing though, that let's take that. The video wasn't made for him. Like, he was just the example I was using because it helped me walk through what the process of that thinking was like. And do it with, a real-time, well, not an effectively real-time example, stage by stage of the thinking process I wanted to talk about. The video wasn't made like to teach him anything or to get him to change his behavior. So yeah, it does bother me that he went to it with such bad faith he didn't even watch the point of the video. Like, he didn't even get through the setup. Which I get, because it's talking about his own behavior, and having someone dissect it like that can't be especially pleasant. But if he was going to not bother watching it, he should have just walked away, instead of imagining what I said and getting angry at it. That's the problem I have with his response to it. If you're not going to bother listening to somebody, don't imagine what they might have said. Just choose another topic to talk about. It's not like his little subreddit is short on shit for him to farm for reactions. But it did actually prove my point, though. The way he reacted to it, it absolutely reinforced everything I said about how that method of thinking damages a person's ability to interact with other people. Sad and ironic and mildly frustrating. Self-awareness is not high on Asmongold's personal abilities. But, whatever, it seems to work for him. He's very successful at the kind of shit he does, so gonna begrudge him acting like that. Some money in his pocket, pays his bills. Fine. He's obviously doing better than I am. All you had to do was sacrifice your integrity. Oh. Nilmore, how you doing? I suppose I'm happy it's making legendary building more accessible. Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly more likely to engage with the legendary system now that's working like it does. Because, like the armor I'm wearing, my Secret Service armor, it's a long way from ideal. But the legendary process for making it ideal was so tedious and boring, I didn't want to engage with it. So I rolled a few until it was good enough, and then I left it alone. Now I'm probably going to get back to it. So yeah, there is that. playing Monster Hunter first time. Thanks to the drama. Wait, the drama got you into Monster Hunter first time? That's amazing. Hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Like, I've led like many people to games over the years. Like when I first started streaming, so what, 8-9 years ago now, whatever it was. A lot of people started playing Pokemon and Minecraft because of watching me play and watching how much fun I was having playing those games. And they were like, oh, I thought that were just kids' games, but here's an adult playing them and he's having a blast. They tried it, and now they're as addicted as I was. That's happened many times. But I don't think I've ever made someone try out a game because there was a connected drama attached to it that was only loosely associated with the game. It's cool, though. It's a really great game, though. It's just really good. Asmon's right, though. When he's talking about the UI of Monster Hunter World, he's right. It is bad in many ways. In fact, I bounced off the game 3 times because I got frustrated with the UI and was confused with it. But there's a big difference in how we reacted to that. But it's not worth going into because I don't want to start that argument all over again. We don't have any gold. There is no gold in the system. There's not even anything I can make into gold. Okay, that was a long flight for not very much help. Let's see. Well, maybe one of the pilots will have it, actually. I'll hang around here and talk to some pilots and see if they can sell me some gold. That's another avenue. Meanwhile, though, I need to crack open these. Inventory space. Let's see. Some guys up here. It's fine, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Talk to this guy. Good day to Zenmi. Trade. Right, you've got silver, but no gold. Silver for myself. I don't really need that. That's promising, though. Means these pilots do carry the basics. So we might get lucky. Talk to you, please. Thank you. Center is just the setting for the maze. Yeah, it was just the structure to walk through. And the only reason I use that is because, well, I talked a lot about Monster Hunter before on my channel, so it's a familiar touch point for people. And I wouldn't have to explain too deeply the very basics of that game. People are familiar enough with it. I could still use it as a tool for deconstructing that thought process, yeah. Gold! Excellent. I'll take all of your gold. Will I? Yeah, I will take all of your gold. Received. Yes. That's all you've got. Right, so what did I need that gold for again? Oh, the scanner for the Exocraft. Which... I can't actually access it from here to see what else I needed. Oh, wait, no, it's already here. We just needed 50 gold. Cool. Not a wasted trip. Hooray! People talk about how it should be called elements instead of status effects, which is the change they did in RAS. Yeah. And again, it's really not the point of the video. But I saw in his reaction, one of the things he did was pull up the UI in the game, the weapon description. You go, look, it says elements blast. And that's true, it does. And part of that is a translation issue from Japan, apparently. The other part is, if you look everywhere else in the game where it's mentioned, say in the Hunter's Guide, where it's talking about weaknesses of the monster, blast and actual, status effects and elemental effects are listed separately. Very clearly listed separately. And so is it listed separately in elsewhere in the Hunter's Notes. So it's just one part of the UI that is a bit vague about it. But yeah, that's like whether or not that is true has nothing to do with what I was actually trying to talk about. And people are getting really hooked up on it. It's, oh, he got you! He got you! No, he didn't. That is part of my... That's him doing that helps prove my damn point, for Christ's sake. Whatever. What do you got? You have cactus flesh, which I don't think is particularly useful to us. You have tritium, though. Which I don't think we need. But the only way to get it is orbital flight, so just in case we need it, we'll grab some of that.
Product received.
Just in case. It's the forest with the trees? Yeah, pretty much. Which is a behavior I described late in the video, in one of the parts that he skipped over. It's like, would he change? If and I said, I think my exact words were, if you could get him to sit down and actually listen, I'm sure he would. If. And that word if is doing a lot of heavy lifting, as it turns out. That's a very large neon if. Alright, let's get back to the Pilgrim. Yeah, I fully expect that stuff like that will be addressed and refined in Wilds, as indeed a lot of the UI stuff that was awkward in World was fixed in Rise already. I praised Rise very heavily for that change, repeatedly, and often, and in many spaces. Especially when it comes to which game is more newbie-friendly. Well, that said, for a newbie, I would still recommend World right now. Because if you're looking to get into Monster Hunter with the intention of playing Wilds, World is going to be a more similar game. It's World and Wilds is made by the same leadership, the same team, and what they're doing with it, it's becoming much more clear now that we've seen some weapon reviews, is it's very grounded, heavy feeling combat like World was, whereas Rise was faster, light, aerial, with the wirebug system. So if you're a newbie, start with World. It's going to feel more familiar when you move to Wilds. If you start with Rise, you're still going to have a hell of a fun time, but the change to combat is going to be more significant when you move to Wilds. But yeah, back when Rise was, in its first couple of years, I was absolutely heavily recommending that as someone's first Monster Hunter game, just because of how much better the UI was at telling you important shit. One thing I don't like about him is his chat, very childish. Oh yeah, like there was one point yesterday where the comments on my video started to change in tone very dramatically. And I knew instantly that someone had posted it to his Reddit, and he was talking about it on a stream. Because all of a sudden there was lots of name calling and just like screaming in all caps, "You're wrong!" Like not trying to have a discussion, just going, "You're wrong!" And then piecing out. All of that really petty, childish stuff. And rather unfortunately, a lot of out of nowhere transphobia. Like, at no point in that video do I mention, personal politics of gender or sex or race or anything like that. But for some reason, his audience were like, "Oh, you're just like the clown world transes and alphabet brigade and pronouns." And what are you talking about? None of that is even mentioned in the video. Where's that coming from? It's just that type of person who tends to be part of his audience, I guess. I've got no idea how Zach himself, Asmongold, feels about personal identity or anything like that. I've got no fucking idea. I don't know if he even talks about it publicly. I know for a fact some of the people he associates with are pretty shitty about it. I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus or name names here because I don't want to start more fights. And I'm sure some people are very, very queer that he associates with because, well, this world of content creators tends to attract. But yeah, for some reason, a lot of little boys in his audience are extremely weirdly transphobic for no reason. Disappointing. The thing I never liked about Rise was the wirebug mechanic. It took me a little while to get used to. But in the end, I really, really loved it. Like, I got really natural with it. Like, it became sort of an instinct to wirebug in certain ways and use switch skills in certain ways. Yeah, I really, really love the wirebug mechanic. I'm not sad that it's not going to come to Wilds. Like, I don't know if I'm going to miss it. I'm glad we had it. Alright, let's see here. Forgot to get the chromatic metal out of the refiner. Excuse me. I need that. No, not you. This. What the? Oh, I'm still short. Damn. I need a little bit more chromatic metal. Do I have more? Oh, I've got I've got 8 more copper. That's not going to be enough. I can't even make 4 more. Yeah, okay. All right, so we need to go find more copper. Is the next thing. Unless I have some other metal. Oh wait, no, I've got more copper there. In the suit inventory. There we go. That'll be enough. Let's just sit quietly and protected in here. Light churns away. I'm going to lurk going into a dungeon with some people. No worries, mate. See you when you get out.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Let's see. How are we doing on life support? Do a little bit more there.
Technology recharge.
Cool. That gold can go to the starship. So we still have one of every relic. I'm pretty sure we just need the Vakeen dagger, because this is a Vakeen planet, right? Pretty sure it's the Vakeen dagger we're going to need to answer the call of the monolith. Got Gek and Kovacs with me as well, just in case I am forgetting how that works, or possibly they've changed it since I last did this, because it has been like 2.5 years maybe since I last did this part of the finding a monolith thing. That should be heaps. Oh, look at that, timed it perfectly too. That's how good at video game I am. Too good of timing. Alright, once more. Ka-chunk. There we go. Radar upgrade achieved. So, that was an hour's worth of work just to upgrade the radar. Most of that was travel time though, I think, wasn't it? Right, we are there now. So now we can Exocraft radar. Scan for ruins. Alien structures. That's the one we need. Hey, monolith! Perfect. How far away is it? Where is it? Oh, it's quite close. How do we not fly directly over it if it's that close in that direction? It's going to be embarrassing. Did I fly in that direction just a minute ago? I guess I was slightly off axis to this, wasn't I? Still gonna have some work to do when we get to the monolith, because I'm pretty sure I don't have enough stuff to recharge all of the lifts. I need a bunch of sodium. I need more copper. What's the other thing? Figure what the third element is. Yeah, we flew right past it. I mean, you know, we're a couple of hundred units in the other direction to the side of it, but we did fly right past it. Well, the good news is it was a short flight. That was useful. Okay. Snatch up the words. So they might be helpful in answering the monolith. Okay. Should probably get a screenshot of this, I reckon. Just in case I want to use it for a thumbnail or something, I don't know. Okay, that looks a good place to start. Let's get some more intense lighting. It's not so bad. Let's try it in the other direction. No. Not flat. Want some shadows. There we go. Some good contrast there. Alright, how are we feeling about those clouds? Let's roll them back just a little bit. And filters. Does anything appeal? Soft pulse is not bad. It makes the blue glow a little bit. Yeah, let's do soft pulse. And now let's go for a little bit wider field of view. Get the knowledge stone in. Depth of field, light. Bring that focal range out just a little bit there. Okay, let's make some negative space up in the corner there in case you want to put a title up there. And good chunk. Nice. Okay. Mysterious monolith, tell me your secrets. Place my palm on the monolith and stand back, and it melts in response to my touch. Molten rock drips down the stone, exposing a hollow interior. Inside I see riches that are beyond belief, ancient technologies and cargo that would aid my journey. Suddenly, the voice of an ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. The Vakeen, and derp. Lava continues to drop, and the edifice seems unstable. But equipment that could aid me is within arm's reach. Crap. What is the right response? I don't know. I'm going to stand back and show respect for the stash. Ancient warriors who once represented, bless my show of respect. Woo! Ancient lava reshapes itself, forming an intricate plinth in front of me as it cools. The plinth is laden with gifts. Vision fades, but the gifts remain. Nice! Correct choices! Now, here comes the bit. Interact once more. The ancients that inhabit this monolith accept my presence. They will tolerate a request. Locate the portal! And yes, I was right. I did need that Vakeen dagger. Good. I haven't changed that, and I wasn't confused and dumb. Hooray! Portal ley line located. 10 hours! That's on foot. Nice. Let's go. Let's refuel. Not the hyperdrive. All thrusters, please.
Technology recharge.
Woo! 30 minutes. Let's cut that down by going up into the thin air. Right. Making some P-word. Music, super relaxing, yeah. Some of the sound design in this game is a bit dodgy, but the music is not one of the issues. Although there is one of the tracks that is kind of piercing and annoying that I don't like. Most of it's super chill. Just realised the lights on your backpack are the UI for equipment charge. Mm-hmm. Even animates when the if you've got the personal refiner installed, animate the smoke pour from it. But yeah, if you haven't never noticed that before, guys, the lights on the backpack reflects your the charge status of your life support and whatnot. It's a neat little detail. I left my refiner behind, didn't I? I'm just sitting and trying to remember whether I picked it up, because I might need it to feed the portal some stuff. We need to find things, but yeah, pretty sure I left it behind. We'll have to make a new one. Or actually, possibly set up a little base of the portal. That'd be a good plan. Slap down a couple of medium refiners. Actually, when I think of it, can turn that off. How do I turn this off? Oh, there it is. Abandoned search. Not looking for gold anymore, game. You can stop screaming at me about asteroids. I do have a set of portal coordinates for us as well. Actually got the coordinates to the Paradise planet that I'm currently setting up a base on my Switch save. So the plan was... Too high there? Yeah, the plan was, if we had more time to kill, we could do a little post-game thing. After we get to that planet, we can go see if I can find my Switch base. It should have been uploaded. It looks like we're going to have plenty of time to spare today, because we're only like an hour and 10 into the stream today, and we're already on our way to the portal, so... Yeah, I'm going to need a few extra things to do today. Alternatively, we could restart the challenge, tweak the settings a bit and see how that feels. Especially now that I've got a better idea of what is best priority to think about. And I've reminded myself that I need the appropriate scanner upgrade to find the damn monoliths. I reckon we could do this challenge again in much quicker time. Or I could just go over to the main save and potter about there. See how we feel. Ship sending a rust bucket. Yeah, the noise of the ship is supposed to sound like atmospheric dust and whatnot bouncing off the fuselage. It does sound quite a lot like rain on a tin roof though, doesn't it? We should make another No Man's Sky ASMR video and just have my ship hovering in the clouds. That video did terribly too, which I expected because it's just an hour of ambient sound of a video game. But still, I enjoyed it. Only about 650 other people enjoyed it, so... Win some, you lose some. I never expected it to break any viewership records, but I thought it was going to do slightly better than that. Just search one of your Pokemon videos, which you've never seen before, the goatee. Well, that must be a very old one then. Yeah. Used to have a pencil line down the jaw and a much more manicured Van Dyke going on. But I got really bored with the maintenance that took to keep tidy. I liked how it looked on me, but yeah, I got too lazy to keep it tidy. The density layer up here and how it affects your speed is a very harsh line. Like just there, see the ship, you can feel the ship slowing down. Here, this is there. There's a harsh atmospheric drag line just above the clouds. Never noticed that before. It's usually when I'm doing these long hops, I'll just go into my orbit and boost drive. That's against the rules in this playthrough. No orbital flight. Not even suborbital. Atmospheric only. There it is. There is the Stargate. Dramatic music for the reveal. Let's just park nice and tidy alongside. Yeah, sideback has some good ambience too. There it is. Excuse me. Give me my plinth. Or is it on the other side? Yeah, on the other side. Yeah, there it is. There we go. The Ifera fragment. What's going on around us just before we start fiddling? Some humming sacs. We'll get some buried mineral up there. Sentinel having about. Cache. Alright, so if we do need extra... Ooh, hello Sentinel plants. Oh, I've just realised the Sentinels have reset. We shut them all down yesterday. I guess they must be on like a 24-hour timer. Like when you shut them down, they don't stay shut down for as long as you're on the planet. They eventually start up again. I'd never noticed that before because I've never been on a planet long enough to notice. So we've got some Senate plants over there if we need some more cash quickly. Some magnetized ferrite over there. Yeah, so if we need extra copper, sodium, it looks like we're going to have to go hiking for it. Doesn't seem to be much in the local area. Let's see how we do. Right, let's start at glyph 1 and work our way around. So, carbon. Oh, that was the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, it was silicon and... No, wait. Silicon, carbon, and...
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
So, not silicon, sodium. Carbon, sodium, and... Oh, yeah, right. Cobalt and dihydrogen. Yeah. Okay, we should be fine, actually. We should get a lot of this done fairly easily.
Recharge.
Not, because that one needs metals. Okay, so we do need to go find more copper. So we're not done yet. But we're not too bad off, actually. Should be...
Technology recharge.
Okay. Actually, wait. So, cobalt, please.
Technology recharge.
Might need that dihydrogen.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, so we need basically just copper. Don't know how much. Doesn't really tell me, does it? It says it needs some. So I guess we'll go for 100. That should be more than enough, right? Guess I shouldn't have smelted all that copper before, because I did smelt more than I needed down to chromatic. Oh well. Copper's not too hard to find on this planet. Yeah, that's copper. 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 And copper. I think... Yeah, those are all interstellar stuff we can't actually have access to without the appropriate warp drives. Activated copper only exists on stormy planets. So yeah, copper's the only option. Right. I didn't see any, did I? That was magnetized ferrite. That was magnetized ferrite. Alright, so, first things first. Let's set up a little base at the other side here. Just to make it super easy to find our way back. Base computer. Chromatic. There we go. I did need the chromatic metal after all. Hooray! I didn't waste it. Base. There used to be a multi-tool that resembles a P90 to give us Stargate bottles. Yeah. Like there are some multi-tools that look like more militaristic and rifle-like, but yeah, nothing like the P90, unfortunately. Which is a cool-looking weapon. There's no question about that. Let's capture a new screenshot. Just to more effectively show off. There we go, that's fine. Oh, we should rename it too. That's a weird name. Call this... Actually, you know what? V. Is... Oh yeah, we've got access to these already. We can just set up a little... We can't because we need pure ferrite for that. Right. Should have plenty of carbon. Just set up a little box space for now. Shouldn't have any glass. So. Just so we have some shelter to hide in while we fiddle. Whoops. I'm just going to leave that wall there. We're going to live with our mistakes. Let's go. Slow. Come on, cooperate with me. Thank you.
Toxic protection falling.
And extruded alloy. Where's the other one? There. And where is it? Oh, it might be. Can't find... Oh, there it is. And... Oh, we don't need glass for that. That's just right. Okay, yeah, we'll do those. On this side. Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. Jesus Christ, I hate that. Why can no game make roofs work properly? So infuriating. Oh, that's not going to do it. Oh. Just do this.
Toxic protection falling.
This is one fugly little base we're building here. Oh, there it is. Hovering right over it.
Toxic
Like this.
stabilizing.
There we go. Our right side was stabilized. I like this roof because it's got like inbuilt lighting. Doesn't do much, but does something. Okay, I would normally put down a transporter, but that doesn't really apply for the rules we're working with here. So now we need... save points really not... Well... Need metal plating for that? Alright. Let's see, where is the bloody... Oh, there it is. Right, so we need magnetized ferrite. Oh, okay. We do need that nearby magnetized ferrite after all. What's it? It's over here somewhere. There you are. Actually, come to think of it, we don't actually need the refiners, do we? Because we just need the pure copper.
Toxic protection falling.
What do you reckon the chances are this guy can just sell us some copper? Oh no, no copper, but you might have something useful for us anyway. Launch thrusters, don't need those. Scanner, don't need that. Don't have room for it anyway. Life support module might be useful. Suspicious has a protection module, movement module. Drive pulse, starship. Okay, we'll grab the life support module.
Product received.
We can't afford the other thing anyway. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, a little bit extra solar panel power. That's not bad. So let's we have to store that, don't we? Store that. And move this. And then shift this. There we go. That's all adjacent. There we go. That's all the slots used. Some passive life gen stuff going on. Thank you, Mysterious Stranger is obviously up to perfectly legal operations. Watch out for the Sentinel. Damn, you got to interview Negan? Negan? I don't think I've interviewed anyone called Negan. Oh, you mean fucking the guy who played Negan in the zombie show that I don't watch? Yeah. The comedian, I think you mean. From Watchmen. Real nice guy, actually. Super friendly. Or, you know, at least professional enough to act extremely friendly when he's doing press tours. He did seem like a genuinely lovely guy. That looks like it could be copper. It also might be like uranium or something, because that can look gold as well. I could land there. Just land on top. Come on, you can do it. There we go.
Technology recharge.
Where was it? Copper A. First try. For fuck's sake, there would have to be a pesty bitch around here somewhere, wouldn't there? Why does this copper sound squidgy when I step on it? Squidgy copper? Where'd you go, Sentinel? Pissed off yet? Oh, he's down there. Alright, start work, see if he freaks out. Let's go to the smallest one. Looks like the Sentinel doesn't care much. Excellent. Oh, wait. No? The other doesn't care or can't figure out the pathing to get to me. Oh no, here he comes. Fucking manipulator tool acts all kinds of wacky when I'm on a slope. Very annoying. That's better. That Lucille would have a field day with me. Lucille Ball? It's only Lucille alone. Oh wait, no, that was the name of his bat, wasn't it? Again, I don't watch the zombie show, so the only things I know about it are from like memes. Lucille was the name of his little baseball bat with the was it chain or was it barbed wire on it? Something on it. Something very Fallouty. That should be plenty of copper already, but waste not, want not. We might as well take everything we can carry. There you are. I can hear you. I kind of miss the days when I was got to interview actors and whatnot from time to time. I stopped doing it because it started becoming a massive pain in the ass. Because even when the studios, like Paramount and whatever, even when they would invite me to do the interviews and they would give me the press packet, which included clips and stuff like that from the movie to use, I would still get copyright strikes. Like, I'm using these with permission, for fuck's sake, leave me alone. And I went back and forth for like a year trying to get the issue sorted out. And I eventually stopped using the clips, and I was like, you know what? It's just not worth even working with studios anymore. They don't get it. They don't understand it. Not willing to fix this issue. I think they would be these days, because, you know, back when I was doing that, the whole YouTube thing was not nearly as big as it is now, as far as influencers go. In fact, that might have been slightly before the term influencer became a household word. There are plenty of channels around these days who do it. But yeah, I just told them to go fuck themselves in the end, because it was just too difficult to work with them. It's not worth it. pretty though. We go to some cool premieres. In the original Transformers movie. Well, not the original Transformers movie, only Bay's original Transformers movie. And Star Trek for that matter. The reboot Star Trek movies. I got to go see those in the premiere in the Sydney Opera House now. It was cool. Got to interview a bunch of those guys too. Carl Urban is another guy who I very much enjoyed interviewing. Again, very chill guy. But you know, he's one of us, so... Well, when I say one of us, I mean Aussie. Yeah, he was a super chill interview. Okay, so it looks like 24 apiece, so yeah, we should have got enough here.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Here we go, glyph 16. Are we ready for it, chat?
Technology recharge.
Chevron locked. I stand before the portal. My breath feels hot in my lungs. A burning red deep in my chest. The suit is functioning correctly. It reports everything normal. And that is not how I feel. What do I trust? Activate the portal. Alright, now, where did I put the address I want to use? There it is. Windows, stop being flaky with your image preview. Thank you. Alright, let's grab the mouse for this just to make my life easier. So, we're looking for eclipse, sunrise, the mask, geometry, where's the Triforce? I can't see the Triforce. Oh, there it is. Triforce, tree, ship, geometry again, the bug, face, the Diplodocus, and the ship. Now, unless I made some sort of weird misclick there, that should take us to a lovely little paradise planet, and my current where my current Switch save set up a tiny little base. Don't know how far from the base it'll be, but we're about to find out. And that is mission complete. Challenge defeated. That was a fun adventure. Definitely, we're going to do this one again. See how we go with a little bit of hindsight. Tweak the rules a little bit. Tweak the settings maybe. See how I feel. And, yep, this looks like the right place. Paradise Planet. Torrideliges. I don't know if that's right. I didn't upload the planet, so it still says discovered by this file. I did upload the base. Starbulb, copper, perfume. Yeah, that all seems right. And yep, that's the right kind of wildlife. That big bug thing. Ooh. There's probably a screenshot there with the portal activated, isn't there? We should take that. Before we go anywhere. Ooh. That looks cool as shit, man. Let's just tweak it so the ship cockpit is sitting in between the pillar there. Ooh, cool planet in the sky and everything. Excellent. Alright, let's see if we can tweak time of day a little bit. Ooh. Just about there. Not too much, but just enough to maintain the contrast. Turn the fog down so we can see that planet a little bit clearer. Take those clouds away. Stronger vignette to increase the pop. There it is. Now, what if we max out the bloom? What's that going to look like? A bit too aggressive? Let's take it down. There we go. Right. Jeez. My eyes! My eyes! Defaults. I think we'll go back to soft pulse, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Tweak the contrast in a photo editing program or something, because it's not quite there for me, but pretty damn close. Anthony! Ooh, 68 months. Guess what number comes next? LOL. Find a monotherm I saved up?
Good
yeah,
morning,
they're pretty cool,
Grunty.
aren't they? Good morning, Anthony. It almost reminds me of the portal from Twilight Princess that you go in the Twilight Realm thingy. Don't know, never played that game. They're just Stargates to me. Because, you know, a bunch of glyphs in a slishy, slashy portal. Yep, no, this is definitely the right planet. Those weird biped creatures. Yep, and my little bats. Excellent. Now let's take to the air and see if we can find my switch base. Just for funsies. Oh, is that it? It is, that's the one. Peripherum, copper, nitrogen. So that's everything I can mine at that base. Monty's base. Hey. We're even really close to it. Jesus. I didn't know my switch base was so close to the portal on this planet. That's useful. I do like that, even though the Switch can't do multiplayer, it still does connect to the same upload servers. So on the Switch you can go to other people's bases, even if they made them on PC or PlayStation or whatever. And if you're on the Switch, you can upload your base so other people can see your base. It's quite a nice little planet, this one. I like it. Lots of water on it. Decent variety of trees and ground cover. There's green grass. Let's get a little bit higher. I guess now that the challenge is over, we could go orbital. We don't really need to because it's only a couple of minutes, but still. Wouldn't be breaking the rules at this stage. This game's insanely beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best looking game on the face of the planet, but considering that it is a procedurally generated vista we're looking at, nothing was handcrafted. Well, I mean, the textures were, but and some of the basic geometry was. Stuff is built out of, but yeah. The way the game puts itself together, the way it's presented, the lighting, the atmospherics, the effects, the particles, all that kind of stuff. It is genuinely a pleasant game to look at. Most of the time. There are some very ugly planets out there, but most of the time, it's very, very pleasant. So, we should be seeing a crashed... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's the crashed freighter? It just took a second to load in. So yeah, there's the little sentinel outpost thingy down there. Yeah, everything's exactly where it should be. Just looks a little bit nicer on PC, obviously. And there is some footage of this base on the Switch version on the most recent video I made about the Switch version of No Man's Sky. So some of you will have seen it already. looks exactly right. Just higher resolution. Crispier. Can even take the copper. Don't need to. I could. It's a very basic little base because, you know, I'm still very early game in the Switch. I don't have much unlocked in the way of decorations or building options. Yeah, there's definitely a stark contrast to how clear this looks on PC versus the textures we're dealing with on Switch. But, you know, it does look effectively identical. Lighting is a lot better as well. Everything's exactly where it should be. Even this. This is exactly where it should be, this little thing. It's my power line going up to my power station up there. It's remarkably close, actually. All ground cover. I don't think the Switch version has these little blue flowery plants. These bushes are on the Switch. They're quite a lot lower resolution, and they tend to look like little weird Lego bricks from middle distance because of the LOD on the Switch, but they do look exactly like the same. They're the same shape, size, color. Yeah, lovely. Oh, T-Dog has arrived in the system. That's right, I thought I put down more than one, but I guess I only put down one. So yeah, I can dramatically upgrade my copper production at this base as well. It is, yeah. Again, just properly remarkable how close the Switch version renders this world to the PC version. So again, I think in the second of the now 4 Switch No Man's Sky videos I made, I was talking about how planet generation in the 5.02 update on the Switch seems to have changed stuff quite dramatically to make it a lot closer. Yeah, this is... Jeez. I was looking at it in the middle distance, didn't even see that thing. Genuinely lovely. Over there, I'll say. Still marked. Very, very nice. Right, so, for the purposes of the YouTube upload, we'll call this the end. And look at that, we're just about on the 2-hour mark as well. Where I tend to like to take my breaks, but yeah, this will serve as the final episode video for this challenge, I guess. For those of you on the live stream, yeah, I'm going to go make a coffee, come back, and we'll decide what we want to do next. What just happened there? There's another ship inside my ship. Is that your ship, Tino? Did you land your ship inside? You did. You landed your ship inside my ship. That's just inconsiderate is what that is. Some sort of muted... Oh, it's gone. Why'd you move it? You moved your hand. I'm surprised it let you do that. That's not supposed to be able to happen. Weird. Right. So I'm just gonna... Let's see here. I'll leave you with that vista. Alright, so yeah, end of recording for the YouTube stuff. Hope you enjoyed rewatching or watching this for the first time if you're there. For the rest of you on the live stream, I'll be back in a couple of minutes after I've made a fresh coffee.